Protein does a number of things. One, increases your metabolism by 10%. And the reason why it does that is because of something called the thermic effect of food. Your body burns calories simply by digesting the food that you eat. And because protein is so hard to digest, it takes a long time for your stomach acid and your digestive system to digest it. It actually consumes a ton more calories at rest just by consuming a bunch of protein. So you can actually get two individuals eating the same amount of calories. If you have Bob and Bill, they're both eating 2,000 calories. One is eating 30 grams of protein and the other is eating 200 grams of protein with the same amount of calories. Bill over here, who is eating 200 grams of protein, is going to be burning more body fat. He's going to look leaner. He's going to have more muscle tissue than Bob over here. Number two is satiety. Protein is the most filling macronutrient of all. Nothing even comes close. And what that does is it makes it so much easier for you to not overeat on the other stuff, on the bad stuff, on the bread, the pasta, the rice, etc. Because if you're filling up with tons of protein, you're naturally going to be more full. You're naturally going to want to eat less of the bad stuff, less of the other food. So it's naturally going to make, if you don't even track your calories at all, but you eat more protein, you're naturally going to subconsciously be eating less calories in general as a default. Whereas if you take out protein out of your diet and all you're eating is carbs all day and fats, it's not going to be filling at all. It feels like eating a cloud. And you can eat I feel like I can eat as much of it as I want. Give me a bowl of pasta or a bowl of cereal, I can eat that for days. I can eat bowls and bowls and bowls of that. Give me a bowl of extra lean ground beef, I'm going to be full. So for a low amount of calories, it's very filling. Another thing about protein is it stabilizes your blood sugar levels. Anytime you have any kind of carbohydrate with protein, it's going to slow down the release of those carbohydrates in your bloodstream. You're going to have less insulin spikes, which are known to cause and store body fat. You're going to have more stable energy throughout the day. Your body actually needs protein. It needs amino acids. Now, the amount that you actually need for health reasons is much lower. You need about 30 grams of protein. But getting an excess amount of protein is going to help you in terms of excess amino acids. It's great for collagen. A lot of protein sources are also high in collagen, which is great for hair, skin, nails, getting that youthful look. When you see people who eat high protein, they usually look very young and youthful for their age. And that's a big reason for it. Chicken breast, for example, has a ton of collagen in it. And the last thing about protein, which we've already covered, is muscle protein synthesis. So we need that protein to build. Those are the building blocks of the muscle tissue. And that's going to help maintain and build that lean muscle tissue as well. If you're a guy, of course, you're going to want that extra muscle to develop that physique, to develop that look, that dream body physique. Nobody really wants to usually be a skinny twig. When you burn the fat, you may as well have a nice chiseled body, a nice structure underneath it, and protein is a big important aspect of that. When you maintain your muscle mass or build muscle, you're increasing your metabolism that way as well, so you're burning more fat at rest when you have more muscle. So that is why protein is the most important macronutrient.